What's the best local service business you can start? It's the equipment rental business. Hey guys, my name is Lenny. Welcome to the channel. I talk about the equipment rental business, how to start one, how to grow one. I have several of these businesses myself, and I will share with you what I know and help you start your own business or grow your business. Actually, you're very lucky if you're watching this video because the equipment rental business niche is not very big right now. Not a lot of people think about it, not a lot of people talk about it. There isn't a lot of content on it, so it's perfect time for you to get in before everyone else and get ahead of the competition. So I hope you guys learn a lot from this video. I'm just gonna go over all the different basic steps that you need to take to start the business. But first, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and drop a comment below. I will answer any questions that you have. All right, let's go. The equipment rental business is one of my favorite businesses. I love doing this business. It's not difficult to get into. It does not take a lot of money, and it's very rewarding. You can definitely make a lot of money doing this. Basically, what is it? You're renting equipment to people. Think about parties, events, and travelers. When you go somewhere, you rent a car. When there's a wedding, they're renting tables and chairs and a lot of other things. If there's a corporate event, they're renting catering equipment. Whatever it is, people rent equipment all the time. They rent strollers and scooters. And we're not talking about just real estate, but obviously real estate is one of the biggest markets, but there's also equipment. And these are huge, huge industries, and you can definitely get into it before everyone goes in for that rush. Right now is the best time. So how do you get into it? First, you want to do a little bit of research of what kind of equipment you can rent in your area, in your city, in your town. It's a little bit seasonal if you have a very cold climate, if you have a warm climate, if you have a very dense, populous city, or you have a city with a lot of tourists, a lot of travelers. I have other videos that help you with this. They give you a lot of equipment rental ideas, how to best find the equipment to rent for you. So make sure you watch those as well. So going back to it, you want to do a little bit of research. You can go on Google Keyword Planner or another keyword research tool and just start thinking of different equipment ideas and start searching and seeing if there's people searching for this equipment in your area. For example, generator rentals, table and chair rentals, marquee letter rentals, photo booth rentals, bounce house rentals. There's so many ideas, it's really endless, and the more you research and the more creative you get, the more you'll find a really cool niche that not a lot of people are doing that you can definitely do very well in. You're trying to see if there's demand for these products in your area. So if you see a lot of search volume, that's definitely a good sign that this could be a hot market in your area. So the next thing you can do if you want to keep it simple, you can go on a marketplace that lets you rent out equipment to people. But the downside is that you're not going to make that much money. You'll be competing with a lot of other people. However, it's a good way to try it out, see if it works for you, see what kind of equipment does well, and just kind of see the process of it. But what I recommend is that you start your own business. You figure out what kind of equipment you want to rent, and you create a website offering this equipment. You don't really need any equipment at this point. You don't really need to go out and buy a ton of equipment because you don't really know for sure if it's gonna rent, if it's gonna work, if there's really demand. At the end of the day, you really just have to try it out. Make sure you put up a good website, start offering this equipment, and see if you're getting requests. See if people are interested, if they call you, if they want it, how much you can charge for it, how much work it takes, if it's really worth it, and try to get a feel for the market. Now, once you're getting hits and you're like, man, this makes sense, I can definitely make money, people want it, then you can go out, buy some equipment, not a lot, buy 1, 2, 3 pieces of equipment and book a job. Once you book that job, you have the equipment and you go out, you deliver it, you pick it up and see how it works, see if the economics make sense, see if you're making money, see how long it takes you to get that money back for how much you spend on the equipment and all that kind of stuff. that's pretty much all there is to this business. It's not very difficult to get into. It doesn't necessarily take that much money depending on what kind of equipment you're trying to rent. So it's a great business that not a lot of people are talking about right now, and I would suggest you really invest some time and effort into researching what kind of equipment you want to rent. And the key here is for you to do your own research and find that unique, awesome product that makes you money and that has a lot of demand in your area. So if you're interested in this business and you want to know more, I have a ton of videos that talk about different ideas for equipment rentals, how to start this business, all the things you need, the pros and the cons. So make sure you check those out. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you next time.